I am a tree. I live in the forest. Sometimes a child would come down to the forest and have a ball. He would make little shelters. I would watch him as he made his acknowledgeable buildings. But what I didn't know is that they were made out of wood. The same thing that my parents gave me to live off of. The same thing that I know. But you wouldn't even believe what was next. He grabbed me and started chopping me into bits and pieces, breaking my bones. Oh, it was a gruesome sight. I can't even bear to watch. Chopping and chopping. Then, the chopping came to an end as he cut me in half with his metal knife. I fell over, and then it all went dark. Later, I regained consciousness, only to be surprised that I was being dragged across rocks. He hit me on the rocks, and then dragged me further onto a pathway of grass. When I thought it couldn't get even worse, he stopped dragging me. Was this end? Was this the end of my torture? No. He grabbed a rock and then gruesomely threw it at me. The pain was incredible. He later dragged me across the sand again. I later regained consciousness, only to be hanging from some sort of noose. Then him and another child started cutting me with scissors. It was so gruesome. All of my twigs had been cut. I blacked out, then regained consciousness seconds later. I was hanging again. Now my greenery was being chopped. I was humiliated out of my mind. I fell into the deep abyss, then lost consciousness, then regained it again. I was cut into twigs. My greenery was scattered throughout the hard gray earth. Then they cut my main body into half. It was a gruesome sight. Later, they took my shards and shoved me into a black bag. Everything inside of it was dark. I didn't even know if I was dead. Then they dragged me across the gray earth. Then they threw me up into the air. And then hit me with a bat. Then hit me again repeatedly. The pain. They threw me from a building. And then, to finish it all, they threw me in a trash can. My humiliation was complete!